Hello everybody, a very warm welcome then to the Lumen Field in Seattle. England host Ghana in the FIFA World Cup Group L match. The second round of fixtures in the group stage of the competition, and England are currently sitting pretty top of the group alongside Ghana, and this could be a big one. Ghana of course have their own ambitions. Croatia face Panama tomorrow. But this could be huge for both England and Ghana's World Cup ambitions. England win, they qualify. Well then, tonight here at Lumen Field, it's a big one for England. Unchanged. Pickford starts in goal. O'Reilly, Gueye, Concert and James. Bellingham, Rice and West in the midfield. Rashford, Kane and Saka start up front. The same side that faced Croatia and won 4-1. Corsby again on the bench. Maguire, Mainu, Anderson, Rogers, Watkins and Livramento join him as well. Well, England going for their red strip tonight to allow Ghana to wear their home white shirts. They're of course drafted in as the home side tonight, but Ghana made a special request to FIFA and they've been allowed to wear all white shirts for England to wear their red kit. First time England actually wore their away red kit since the Tunisia game in the 2018 World Cup. Well, for Ghana tonight, keep an eye for Thomas Partey in the midfield. Semenyo, Ayew and Williams start up front. Asare, Mensah, Mumin, Opong, Ajeti, Yerinki, Partey, Sibo, Semenyo, Ayew, Williams, Thomas Asante and Fatawa Isahaku. You might know him from the Championship. Keep an eye out for them from the bench tonight. Well, Semenyo, some teammates of some of these England stars, but England and Ghana is underway here in Seattle. Will we see then a big night? I've got to remember England are in red and not in white as Ghana come forward. Yerenki into Inaki Williams. Of course, Thomas Partey now not part of that Arsenal team anymore that's just gone on and won the title. I'm not sure he's too missed over there, but Antoine Semenyo trying to get past Reece James and denied. Here's Rice. Laid off to Bellingham. Rashford making a run, but it was just a bit too soon. Here's Jude Bellingham. Bellingham playing it forward for Rashford. Back to Bellingham again. Rice. Here's Rashford. Kane! Great goal! It's another World Cup goal for Harry Kane. A great turn, a great finish. Well, that is Carlos Queiroz. He's not going to be pleased with that one. Here's Mensah. Jordan Ayew. Ghana, of course, reached the quarter-finals of the FIFA World Cup in 2010 in Africa, South Africa. The last African representative to reach a semi-final, of course, was Morocco the last time out in 2022. Before then, Ghana were the team that came closest. We're still a bit far out from Pele's prediction of someone winning, an African side winning the World Cup. Here's Saka. Here's Rice. Rice! Well, that was close, but not quite close enough. Well, England are on the verge, of course, of qualifying for the top spot in this group. If they win tonight, they can pretty much secure it. They've just got to beat Panama or get a point, and that'll be it. Here's Rashford. They've got some Bellingham. Kane on the turn. Laid in for Bukayo Saka. There's your spark, and there's your man, Bukayo Saka again for England. And well, this could become a bit of a riot. Thunderous strike from Bukayo, and that is going to be brilliant. And Quirios, he's furious on this touchline here. I can see him right now. It's like him in the old Roy Keane days at United. Here's Ghana again then. 30 minutes played. They're certainly not out of it. It's possible to come back, but it's England. Here's Saka now, and Saka's forward for England. Will Bukayo Saka have a go? Saka, brilliant goal. A quick fire free from England. And Ghana are being put to the sword. Great strike from Saka. That's 4 now in the tournament. He's only played 2 games. 120 minutes and he's scored 4. Oh, what more do you want? If you're in the pub at home in England, then definitely get your pint going. If you've already thrown it in the air, then tough luck. Here's Rice. Onto West. Forward onto Saka. He's on a hat-trick now. Last England players to score a World Cup hat-trick. Lineker, Kane, Jeff Hurst. Could be Bukayo Saka at the end of the day. Here's Rashford. Here is Saka. Bellingham to O'Reilly. Jude Bellingham trying to thread one through, but it's just ended straight up in the Ghana keeper's hands. Here's Marcus Rashford. Here's West. Here's Harry Kane. 4-0 England. And I've not even had my half-time coffee yet. West played it through. Kane just had to finish it. And Ghana, well, they're being torn apart. And well, when King and Country calls, Harry Kane steps up to the plate. And England then, this is brilliant. West gets it off. Thomas Partey, he's a bit of a cheer from the England supporters, but Saka gives it back to him. Like his old Arsenal days. Jordan Ayew chipped forward, brilliant ball for Williams, and it's scuffed across the face, but that's going to be the half-time whistle. And I think that's going to come with a bit of glee to Ghana. But at the half-time break then, I mean, this boy has been outstanding, Bukayo Saka, from that right-hand side. And I tell you what, he's on a hat-trick in the second half. Will he get it? Or will Kane get his too? Half-time then, England 4, Ghana 0. Well, do you want to know the last time England were 4-0 up in a World Cup tie before the half-time break? Panama. Panama. In 2018. And they've got to go and face Panama again next. Here's Rice onto West. Declan Rice with great acres of space. Harry Kane almost there. Harry Kane. Penalty. It's in the back of the net, but there is a penalty. And whether it's Kane or Saka who takes it to complete a World Cup hat-trick, I reckon it's going to be Kane, but that's comical from Ghana. Absolutely comical. And well, Fatawa Isahaku's coming on for Jordan Ayew. I'm not sure there's much he can do. He's furious coming off. Kane steps up. World Cup hat-trick, Harry Kane. He's done it again. England then are 5-0 up. And we've not even played an hour. I'm not sure when the last time we had a game this high scoring on Western TV was, but this is definitely one of them. I think Carlos Curios is just going to walk home at this point. He probably will. This is embarrassing for Ghana. Thomas Partey. Well, I'm not sure if the streets of Accra are going to be filled tonight with jubilant supporters. Here's Rice. Kane playing it on. Bellingham. Here's Marcus Rashford. Laid across for Jude Bellingham. Rice on the end of the area. And Opong gets in the way. For Tawa Isahaku now. Williams. Sibo onto Fatawa again. Played forward. Ghana can have a chance here. Here's Williams. Played into Yim. Oh, and no, not quite to be. Ghana have it cleared away. Thomas Partey. And Fatawa Isahaku wide of the mark. I want to hit a hand there for a second, but he's offside. That was Conso who came off and it looked all good to me. Pickford pumps it long then. Kane, right to feet. What a ball that is. That's keeper distribution you dream of. Rice to West. Kane. Jude Bellingham. Marcus Rashford. Rice into West. Harry Kane. Laid across for Saka, but it's not quite to be. Konsa heads clear. Sibo. Here's Williams. Williams down the right-hand side. It's a corner kick for Ghana. Well, it's time for Ollie Watkins. Kane's done his job. 3 goals, a hat-trick in 50 minutes done. And Ollie Watkins will come on to join the party. Ghana up short. And play it straight into Marcus Rashford. And it goes out for a goal kick. Well, I don't think England are panicking. 9 goals in 2 games. I'm pretty pleased with that if you were an England fan. And they've still got Panama to play. West into Saka. Watkins on the edge of the area. Here's Rice. West again. Brought into Watkins. Good save by Asare. I don't think he's actually saved anything tonight, but still, good save. Well, 10 minutes left to go here in Seattle, and England will be cruising into the round of 32. It's exactly what Thomas Tuchel would have wanted. Here's Sibo Fatawu! Wide of the mark again, and that's going to be West coming off Elliot Anderson. And Elliot for an Elliot. A good run out on West's birthday as well. And Sibo comes off for Wasu. Konsa. Rice. Bellingham. Anderson playing it forward for Saka. Anderson losing out the ball in the middle. Wasu onto Williams. Rice, great pick up from Anderson. Bellingham on the ball. Laid off to Saka. James to Anderson. Rice on the way. Bellingham's there. Watkins to Saka. Anderson on the ball again. Saka, played out by Wasu, and now Mensah's on the ball. Coming up on the 90-minute now. 2 minutes added on, and well, it's been a quiet second half, you might say the least. Ghana had chances. England had a penalty, which Harry Kane dispatched to bring home and complete another World Cup hat-trick. He's the first player to score 2. But England storm into the round of 32 with that. We'll see how Croatia fare against Panama later tomorrow, but a good run out for Harry Kane and a good one for Saka too. England though on top of the world and on top of Group L2. Full time, England 5, Ghana 0.